Hey there, I'm Alanis here in Philly at Dilly Dally, talking to Carissa's Wierd, here with.
Jen.
Matt?
Yeah, so you guys are playing a headlining set tonight. How are you feeling about it?
Tell you the truth, a little bit nervous.
Yeah?
It's a real hardcore show out there.
A little bit, yeah.
And then we're gonna be like whisper singing.
We'll be very twee.
Very twee.
Compared to this. I mean, yeah, it's... I think we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
A lot of people are excited out there. There's a lot of crossover in the genre.
Why do you think that is?
My personal reason, I think it's a resonance with the lyrical ability. I think a lot of people like deep storytelling and things that are honest and sincere. And I think Carissa's Weird's music is extremely vulnerable and sincere, and a lot of screamo and hardcore is also very vulnerable and putting yourself out there. All that's different is the tempo and tone, but the overall underlying idea is the same.
Yeah.
I think that, that's my perspective on it, at least.
Yeah. I feel like when we were younger and still touring as Carissa's Wierd, we knew that we were the quiet band and the sensitive, quiet kids. But we also had a reputation of that we could drink you under the table and fight, and we sort of swaggered with a toughness back in the day that I don't think we have anymore.
No, much gentler now.
Yeah. So, because you guys used to play with like hardcore bands and such when you were getting started in Tucson.
Yeah.
Did you think 30 years ago in Tucson that this would have led you to where you're at now?
Like, do you think we would have thought we would be here?
Yeah, like playing the same songs to a whole younger generation.
At the time, I thought we would be dead.
Yeah.
I think at that age, any concept of envisioning a future just didn't compute.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, I think. I couldn't imagine the future.
No. I could picture that, yeah. So, I was reading an interview you guys did from 1999 about you guys going to Michigan to being part of a poetry collective. Is that true?
It's not true.
It's kind of true.
It's kind of
We went to Michigan,
we did.
Yeah.
not to join a poetry collective, but a poetry collective did let us crash in their basement.
Yeah.
I would say they were more just like punk kids that did poetry. I think it's funny that it's in our Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Because people will be like, ask me about it, and I'm like, kind of. They let us live in their basement for free, though.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, and it was moldy,
It was not finished.
No.
and we were sick most of the time from the mold.
We did buy cereal for the house.
We had food stamps. That was our contribution.
That sounds like every punk house I've been to in the Midwest.
Yep, it was about like that, but with a sort of bookish poetry vibe. I don't think they liked us very much, and I think they were happy when we left.
I think so, too. We were like, we're out of here.
Yeah. Well, they only miss you when you're leaving, you know? So, at that point in time, so going from being the two-piece in Tucson to becoming a full band in Seattle, what was the decision like to go from being a duo up going to a full band?
That was just... So when we got to Seattle, we were just a three-piece with just a small drum set. But we didn't take any of it seriously. So if we were just at a bar and met somebody who seemed cool and they're like, oh, I play accordion, we were like, great, you're in the band. And they would be like, well, I don't know any of the songs. I'm like, that's okay, don't worry about it. Just get on stage and start playing. And then next thing we know, we have an accordion player. Violin,
There's 6 of us.
I've got a friend who plays violin. Oh, that's cool. Tell her to show up. And she's like, do you have any recordings of the songs? No. Just play whatever. It'll be good, I'm sure. And then next thing you know, we're a 7-piece. That, you know, we could only afford one Motel 6 for the bunch of us, and we had to finally start paring down a little because the van was getting kind of crowded.
It was very crowded.
Yeah.
A few of us slept on the floor all the time. Just 6 of us in a hotel room.
I mean, that's the DIY lifestyle, though, right?
It is. I mean, we were there for it. I feel like I'd go on tour with like $6 and be like, I hope this gets me through.
Yeah. I mean, like, so when you guys were like doing those like major tours, what was the general reception like to you guys at that point in time? What were the types of crowds you were playing to?
20 people.
20 people?
A lot of basement shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of drunk teens.
Yeah.
I mean, we were kids ourselves,
Mhm.
but
Yeah. I mean, just punk clubs. We would show up always late just because we didn't wake up in time in the morning because we were, I don't know. It was
Yeah.
there was a carefree, or there was a reckless abandon, I guess, that we didn't take any of it as if we would have taken it more seriously. Different things would have happened, but I don't know. Maybe the music wouldn't have been as good.
maybe so.
Yeah, because, I mean, one of the characteristics of the music you guys put out is that it feels very natural and organic. Like, nothing felt like it was forced or like it had to, never felt like you were trying to fit into any mold. Were there any sort of bands that inspired you in that genre of that's more slowed down style?
I think I was just, for my part, I was just trying to mimic Bedhead and Low,
Oh, Low.
Mojave 3. You know, it was in that kind of post-grunge world where everything was pretty heavy, and there weren't many bands doing quiet music. That's what we were trying to emulate. That's what I was trying to emulate.
Yeah. I feel like Slow Dive,
Okay.
which then was Mojave 3. But it's like we never sounded like any of those bands. But
Yeah.
there was something dreamy about it.
Yeah. Do you think that like did you draw any inspiration from any like outside, like, because we mentioned like the poetry group earlier. Did you draw any inspiration from like literature or film at all? Because some of this, some songs like "So You Want to Be a Superhero" feels like it might be referential of certain things. Did you draw inspiration from like literature at any point in time?
I wish I could say we did.
I can't
Yeah.
say that I did at the time.
Yeah.
No.
It was just really like, what does it say in my journal?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we were just. I think we took ourselves too seriously sometimes.
But also not seriously enough.
Yeah.
A delicate balance of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going from basement shows to now on Spotify, you have 270,000 monthly listeners. What does that kind of feel like to have this legacy behind you with this band and this music?
It's new.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like I don't understand it.
No. There seems to be no reason 30 years later that where people still want to hear this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy they still want to hear it, but if there's an explanation, I don't have it.
Yeah.
I feel like Carissa's Wierd, as reckless as we were, was always really special to us.
Yeah.
And I think when the band was over, it still was really special. And I think we, in some ways, didn't revisit it because we were like, we want to keep it this special thing that existed at this time.
Yeah.
And then when we had done a couple reunion shows, and then even now, people being like, are you going to play again? Like, I would love to see it. And I think we were just like, why not?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so um, one final question would be, and it's gonna be kind of a challenging one. What is the Carissa's Weird song you're most proud of?
I'm gonna say ignorant.
I do like that one. I like Die though.
I like Die too.
Almost because it just came together. It almost came together in practice. Like I don't think any of us wrote it. We were just like messing around, and it became a song.
There's a song on the second record called "Part About the Vine" that I thought was really good, and every time we practice, I'd be like, "You guys want to play this one?" And the rest of the band would be like, "No." And then I'd be making a set list for the show. Let's do "Part About the Vine" tonight. No, maybe it's a bad song. I don't think we ever played it live, and I always wanted to. Maybe we did, but yeah, ignorant is probably.
I gotta say too, Brooke Daniels. There's a song on our second record, Brooke Daniels,
Yeah.
Tiny Record Fingers. That song is, I find it so compelling.
Mhm.
And when we were recording it, we just had our violin player. We're like, do another part, do another part.
Yeah.
We just kept making her do more parts. But I find it so interesting.
Okay. Can I tell you my two favorites?
I would love to know.
Sophisticated Princess and Drunk with the Only Saints I Know. Those two are like the ones that hit closest to home, I feel like. But in my opinion, you guys are one of, I would say, like 3 bands I consider to have never made a bad song. Like, it's like you guys, Godspeed, and like System of a Down, for me personally at least.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but yeah, thank you so much for doing this, and I absolutely can't wait to see you guys play tonight.
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us.
Oh, my pleasure.